This week in Black history, all the way back in 1860, half a century after Congress banned the importation of enslaved people, the flotilla landed in Mobile, Alabama, as the last recorded ship carrying enslaved people to the U.S. Even though the law said you couldn't go and get slaves from Africa and bring more, people were still doing it. How many know that sometimes folks don't care about the law? Okay, so this ain't the first time it's happened, all right? So that was down in Alabama. Y'all had a lot of history down in Alabama, didn't y'all, Shirley? Just so much happened down there, amen. This week in Black history, in 1862, as the Southern pro-slavery rebels proved more difficult in battle than expected, Congress passed a law giving President Abraham Lincoln the authority to begin recruiting free blacks and recently freed slaves into the military to serve during the Civil War. And that is why the North won. But not about the blue, it had a lot to do with the black, okay? Some brothers had incentive to fight. But you probably didn't hear about that. Lastly, this week in Black history, in 1944, the Port of Chicago mutiny took place during World War II. Don't know if you heard about that or not. When an ammunition depot at Port Chicago, California, exploded, killing 320 men. Most of them were black men. It was the worst stateside disaster in U.S. military history. That's all that's left. It blew up everything, killed almost all the men that were there. And then when 258 surviving black soldiers refused to return to work until they received certain safety guarantees, their refusal was labeled a mutiny by military authorities. So 50 of those soldiers were convicted of mutiny and put in prison, put in jail. After the war, President Truman commuted their sentences, and we thank God that he did that. Amen? Okay, these are three things that happened in Black history. You know a little bit more about your history. Give yourselves a hand for being educated in that manner.